everybody, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm not sure what happened last night, but some of my content got shared and I have new likes and new subscribers on here, on Facebook and on YouTube. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, and whoever is sharing my content, thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know who did it because I didn't go back and look, but thank you. It's really awesome of you to do that. Just got back from some errands. Had to go to 2 stores, grab some stuff for the kids, and nothing too busy. Just kind of, you know, taking my time today. Today, quit Annie. No. Today I'm going to share a story with you guys about our run-in with Child Protective Services a few years ago. And the reason I'm doing this is because a friend of mine on YouTube shared me her story. And I think people with special needs children, parents, guardians, teachers, it doesn't matter. People with special needs kids are targets. We're targets for Child Protective Services, and I think it's because we're vulnerable and we're just kind of like easy pickings, I guess. But our story was back in 2012. I was still pregnant with Annie, and the CPS worker came knocking on my door saying that there were abuse and neglect allegations regarding Lucy. Now, let me tell you something. This is something you don't tell me. I'm a good person. I swear to you I am. I know I'm a little loopy sometimes. I'm a good person. I try not to swear. But that day, I was making up my own swear words, and I could have made a whole submarine full of sailors blush with my language. So, I get through, like, the process. You know, I asked her to explain to me what's going on. And she said that we've already been out to the school and talked to Lucy, and they had to investigate Jana too, because Jana was a sibling, or she is a sibling, and they attend the same school and stuff like that, which they can do. They can't go to the school and talk to your kids without your permission. But she said she went out there, and she said the allegations were completely unfounded, and that they were going to immediately dismiss everything because it was complete bull crap. And of course, she had to come and tell me and everything like that. But when she left, I called my mother swearing up a storm. I called my husband swearing up a storm. It was funny because my husband, he answered the phone and I started yelling and cussing and swearing, making up my own language, and I had my own vocabulary going, guys. It was bad. And he's like, whoa, slow down. What's going on? And then I realized I'm pissed off, and he has no idea why. So I tell him, and he, of course, gets pissed. He's very ticked off. So he calls the social worker himself, and he talks to her and, you know, gets the side of the story for himself. And they had to go through, just to, you know, make sure everything was kosher. They had to contact Lucy's neurologist, her pediatrician, all of her therapists, all of her teachers, my references, which included my mom, anybody who was around Lucy at the time, which wasn't very many people because she was like 5 because she had just started school. And I'm pretty sure I knew who it was, because there was only a handful of adults around Lucy at that time. And I'm 99.9% I'm sure it was the teacher's assistant, because she avoided me for the rest of the year, wouldn't say hi, wouldn't talk, wouldn't do anything. And I see her in public, and she just completely goes the other way. She just goes out of her way to avoid me and turn around. Like we were at the same grocery store, she would turn around and go down the other aisle. And she just avoids me. She won't even talk to me or look me in the eye anymore. So I'm pretty sure it was her. But that is one thing you don't want to do to me is assume that I'm neglecting my kid. And what kicked it off really pissed me off, because Lucy had a rash. She had a very bad rash on her bottom, and it wasn't just on her bottom, it was on her arms and on her legs because of her seizure medication. If you go and Google Lamictal rashes, that's what she had. She was on the medication Lamictal at the time, and one of the side effects are rashes. And I had it listed on her file at school to avoid all of this, so this wouldn't happen. All they would have to do is look in her profile, in her notes. Oh, wait a minute, she's taking medications that cause rashes. Maybe that's the case. But no, they couldn't do that, could they? But that was the only, thankfully, that's the only situation we've ever had with those guys. And if you're not familiar with the Zara Baker case in my state, which is NC, it happened right around the time where this little girl, Zara Baker, was murdered by her stepmother. And the details are graphic and horrific, and use caution when looking up that case. But my county and the county next over were involved. They got in so much trouble for not investigating that case any further. Like, they were out there at least 20 times. Both counties were. Little girl was never taken away. Little girl was constantly abused, always missed school. I know, as a matter of fact, I think she was homeschooled. And then, homeschooled. They didn't actually teach her anything. But they caught so much slack for not taking her away. And that was one of the reasons, like, they have to investigate every single thing here. Like, it used to be, if you get, like, a dumb case that's easy to close, they would just completely dismiss it here. But ever since that case happened, they have to investigate everything. It doesn't matter what it is. They have to investigate every little thing now. And she was a special needs kid too. She had prosthetics, and she had seizures and a couple of other issues. Oh, she had cancer too. She was a cancer survivor. But because of that, because of the social services messed up and never got involved as they should have, it messed it up for everybody else. So, like I said, people with special needs kids are just easy pickings. Not that it's not unfounded. I mean, that little girl needed to be taken away. But it just messed it up for all the parents who are actually doing their job, and who actually care for their kids, and who actually are trying their best. And that just really, really, really made me mad. I'm completely over it now. It's not a big deal. But, it's just, it just astounds me that somebody would actually look at my kid, look at a rash, and then go from a rash to abuse in just one jump. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.